First off, Emoni Bates, once he learns how to defend, dude, he can do it all. He's like, he literally could be similar player to Cam Johnson, like one of those movement wings. Okay, first off, I gotta pause this. I realized I had lines on me because of how the window was open, but no, yeah. Emoni Bates is fantastic. Very fun guy to watch. Has a lot of skill and is going to be really good and really could be like one of those, 6'9" shooters that similar to Cam Johnson, that if he can be at least a league average defender, could find himself having a rather long career. But the guy I really loved was Craig Porter Jr. I mean, he came out here. We talked about him on the NBA show tonight. Links in the description. We do a show every single day. Here was the rundown I had for today. And Craig Porter Jr. is a steal, man. Craig Porter dropped 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. He blocked Julius Randle in the paint, like when he was going for a layup. I've always said that this is going to be year 6 or 5 of my NBA draft analysis. Like, I run a scouting service. Like, we just did the G League draft, and I pride myself on knowing usually like the top 70, 80 or so guys every year entering the NBA. And I didn't learn about Craig Porter Jr. until I was, you guys know I attended Summer League as a media member. So I was sitting there chatting up with some guy with the Kings. And I was like, who the hell is this Craig Porter kid? Turns out this is the first player in school history to lead a team in rebounding, 6.2 assists. 6.2 rebounds, while also leading the team in assists with 4.94 and blocks 1.48 and steals 1.52, all in the same season, while also notching the most total points. Okay, so this kid's not only able to score the ball, facilitate, rebound, and defend all at 6'1". He might be the best player from Wichita State. And you guys know I went to the University of Kansas. I've been to Wichita many of times. He's got a 6'4" wingspan. He's like 6'2". He's like glitter my eyes. He's like this dynamic athlete. He's like, dude, I love him. I love him. He's got a place in the league that if you didn't believe it, I think you need to believe it now, because Craig Porter Jr. I really think could be the next Fred VanVleet. Maybe I'm putting, but this is great talent evaluation by the, as usual, per usual. This team is so good at evaluating talent, but it's another example of how good of a talent evaluation they did this year in the draft by the Cleveland Cavaliers. So kudos to them. But look, Emoni Bates is the last guy we'll talk about, giving a little credit. So Emoni Bates is such an interesting guy because he's a shot creator and shooter at nearly 6'10" with shoes. And, him on a two-way is perfect. And it's difficult to find guys who are his size who move that well, who are also shot creators. So he does need he's showing that he's changing his style, and he's obviously getting better. He's still not there yet, but moving without the ball in his hands and being able to make an impact off ball. And he has to become a good defender, become a good mover without the ball, and understanding, positional and how to play without, beyond just, basic basketball IQ. And this guy who has it, if he buys in, it's going to be great. So that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you guys believe that Emoni's going to figure it out, or are you guys not as hopeful as I am on it? But no, I definitely want to hear your guys' opinions. I think it's definitely cool to see how this is playing out, but that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys do enjoy the video, but if you made it to the end, please subscribe.